Welcome back. I'm here. I'm talking away with council member and pastor Charlie Winburn. You guys know Pastor Winburn, and also Amante Lacey, who is the creative worship leader.
Yes.
And we should say the creative worship director for Pastor Winburn's church is out there in the audience, and that's Juante Hall, and he's here as well. We didn't have him on camera this time, but we just want to make sure people know he's here. So there's so many exciting things happening. So tell us all about this, because your church is booming, and as I said, I ran into someone who said it's the Black Crossroads, meaning it's booming, it's big, and it's for everybody.
Yes, Jan. First of all, let me just thank you. And really, it's just great to be here with you today. And Amante Lacey, you're going to hear from him shortly.
Yeah.
But I want to thank Brian Tomes at Crossroads. He's one of the most phenomenal pastors that I know.
He and his team have built that church.
They really have.
I mean, really, they've done a phenomenal job.
And we've modeled Renewed Community Church using Brian Tomes' concept. Brian indicated there's 3 things you've got to do. You have to have creative worship, which you got to have good music, good preaching, teaching. You must have excellence, first impressions, 0 to 18-year-old dynamic ministry, and I believe we're on our way to having all of that.
It certainly sounds like it.
Yes,
yeah.
And I just really appreciate the opportunity to be here. And we Mother's Day, we're going to be announcing our new worship leader, and he's right here with us, Amante Lacey.
And I work with Amante's uncle, Wade Lacey.
Right. Yes.
It's a really talented family. And we have to say Amante has written songs for Grammy award-winning artists. You've got 2 recordings out. You've performed at Reverend T.D. Jake's church. So I mean, you've got a lot behind your name.
Yes, ma'am.
So the fact that you're here doing this is just great.
Yeah, it really is. Amante, why don't you tell me? Matter of fact, we have in the audience out here, our director of creative worship is Juante Hall.
Yeah,
and we get their names kind of, and then now we have Amante Lacey, who's our new worship leader, along with our Renewed Community Church worship team. It's going to be dynamic.
I want to hear about this, especially the 65-minute service. Because people are a lot of folks are saying they don't want to be in church all day, and older people get kind of upset about that. But a lot of young folks are like, give me a quick service.
Yes.